Oh, so peep this. Somebody had asked me a question. They was like, yo, Grizz, would you sign to Eminem right now? And it got me thinking. I was like, yo, would I sign to Eminem? I was like, Eminem is my favorite rapper. It would have been dope to sign with him back then. And probably when I was still, on my Grizzy alter ego stuff, it'd probably be dope to sign with him. But then it got me thinking, like, if I did sign with him, my career, like not my career, but my rapping would be stuck in a box. And I've been realizing that throughout the course of, me rapping and shit like that, that people, when you sign to somebody with a specific sound, they expect you either to sound like that person or they expect you to keep one style, which is that hip hop boom bap style. You could never experiment outside of that. Damn, this man hot. You could never experiment outside of that specific style that the fan has you in. So let's take all the artists M signed. He signed Boogie. He signed what is it? Benny the Butcher and Conway. I think he signed both of them. Who else did he sign? Has he signed anybody else? I remember he had signed Slaughterhouse at one point. And what happened to all those motherfuckers? They haven't took off. Their careers haven't catapulted the way you think they would. You would think Benny the Butcher, he could rap. Conway could rap. Why haven't their careers catapulted anywhere? Now, there's a few reasons. Because once you sign with Eminem, all they care about is Eminem. His fans, no, not even the fans, the stands. Because the fans are more open. Like myself, we're fans. So we're open to hearing other types of artists besides Eminem. The stands, which is the majority over there, they don't want to hear anything else except for M. And who said that? Benny the Butcher said that himself. As a matter of fact, he had an interview talking about that, where he was like, they only care about Eminem. They don't care about hearing nothing else. And that got me thinking, like, nah, I could never sign to Eminem, even if I had the opportunity now. As dope as that would be to be like, oh, I got signed to Eminem. Yo, this is crazy. I always wanted to sign to one of my favorite rappers. But then you're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You're just on a label, which just gives you that cosign, like, oh, he made it to a big label. He got signed by a big artist. But as far as your actual career, it's just going to be stagnant. The music you make is going to be stagnant. You're not going to be able to do things like experiment with auto-tune or like make club bangers or do anything else, because why? These motherfuckers don't want to hear anything else. And I learned that just by me not even being signed to M, but me making the content for him and my admiration for this nigga, and realizing these niggas don't want you rapping about nothing else. You better be talking about M. You better not be using no auto-tune. And we damn sure don't want to hear you talking about nothing outside of rapping the rap. And I was like, damn, yo. Like, I had to really, that's one of the reasons why I stopped with the face paint stuff too. Because I was like, damn, that's putting my music in a box. And I'm not allowed to experiment with things. Because I would see comments like, why you gotta use auto-tune? I don't like auto-tune. That's not real rap. And once I started seeing that, I was like, all right, yeah, I gotta stop this. Because I'm an artist, I gotta do what I wanna do musically. I can't be stuck in this box where people are saying you're not allowed to do this. If you do that, we're not going to listen to it. It's the same thing that when I was working with, even I did that song with Tech Nine, and it got me thinking, oh, that would be dope to sign with Tech Nine. But then when you think about it realistically, it wouldn't be. Because you go over there, They expect you to rap a specific way. You have to rap like Tech Nine. They want you to do what Tech Nine does. You can't do anything outside of that technical rap. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with signing to a lot of these artists, unless you sign into a rapper he's got a versatile sound. So for me, I wouldn't sign to Eminem. I think right now it's a curse to sign to Eminem. For any artist coming up, I wouldn't advise it unless you're trying to go and stay with a specific sound. Then I guess you could, but other than that, I wouldn't do it personally, because we're just in a different era, yo. We living in this social media era where they only care about who they care about. They're not open to nothing else, and that's just what it is. So, yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think.